We started to cycle from Germany towards Singapore. That's our end goal. 20,000 kilometers, approximately 20 or even more countries, with the aim of discovering and documenting nature conservation efforts, biodiversity and biodiversity loss. And what we are mostly focusing on is documenting and meeting many people who are working in this field, who are working in nature conservation, dedicating their whole life to protecting their nature. So we would like to share these kind of initiatives with the wide audience. Therefore, we have started this journey from Germany at the end of April. We chose to travel by bicycle for multiple reasons. The first reason is that it is a very sustainable mode of transport. So of course it doesn't have a big ecological footprint. But what is even more interesting about traveling by bicycle is that in this kind of slow traveling, we can experience nature much better. We can interact with people around us, with locals. For example, here in Turkey, we have been continuously experiencing the kindness of people because we are traveling by bike. We are choosing small roads. We are talking a lot with local people. They invited us for multiple things. So it is an excellent way of really experiencing every aspect of the place that you are traveling in. Turkey is the 8th country.
Biz karabaltıyoruz ama o tatlık yaparız.
On our journey. So we started from Germany. We went to the Czech Republic. From there we went to Austria and then Slovakia. And from there we cycled to Hungary, through through Romania and Bulgaria, and then Turkey. And in all these countries we are meeting nature conservationists. We have met more than 60 people and organizations until now. And we've covered a lot of topics that are concerning nature conservation on a local level.
Okay.
National Park. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Here in Tunceli, we have just been taken through a beautiful tour in the national park, and before coming here we didn't really know a lot about this area. We only knew that this is the biggest national park of Turkey and that it's extremely biodiverse. And in these last hours that we've taken through the national park, we've heard and also saw with our own eyes how extremely biodiverse and rich this area is. We've seen many endemic species, many endemic plants that are only occurring locally here, nowhere else. We've seen how the valley, how the river is carving a beautiful valley in this national park, and how the landscape changes in every section of the valley. So now we are here close to Ovacik, where it is wide open. But of course later on we've also seen that it's extremely beautiful how this narrow canyon leads into Tunceli. So we are very, very amazed by the area, and we cannot wait to discover more and experience more of this landscape.
And we've already spent 2 months here, and we've loved it so far. We've seen so much incredible biodiversity here in Turkey. We've met so many people that really try to protect the nature here very passionately, that spent their whole life. Yeah, and today here, actually exactly after 6 months of our journey, we are in the Munzur Vadisi National Park. Murat from the National Park Administration has guided us around, has shown us the national park, and we are just blown away by the scenery here, by the biodiversity we've seen. We've come up the whole national park, 40 kilometers, which is very long for a national park, definitely the biggest national park we've been in so far. And he's shown us endemic plants, he's shown us the mountain goats that live here. We've seen how the landscape changes through different altitudes and how the vegetation changes. And yeah, we've heard about this area, about Munzur Valley. We've heard that it's very beautiful and unique, but we didn't imagine that it's so beautiful, especially now in autumn with all the trees changing their colors.